Dear students, in this video I am going to discuss case third. When we are having n jobs and m number of machines. So let there be n jobs to be processed on m machines, say m1, m2, mn. MIG is the processing time of ith job on jth machine. Then the problem can be solved if either or both of the following conditions hold by reducing the problem to an equivalent problem with n jobs and two machines. Again we are having two conditions: minimum of first job processing time is greater than equals to maximum of intermediate, that means from second to m minus 1th machine maximum time. If this is hold, where j is, you can see 2 to m minus 1, that means second to second last machine. Find out the maximum times. If this is valid for all, then this condition is satisfied. If suppose this is not satisfied, then we will check the second condition, which is minimum of processing time of the last machine, which is greater than equal to maximum of again the machines, second machine, third machine, up to m minus 1 machine. If this condition is hold, or either this condition is or both are hold, then we can convert the problem into n jobs and two machines. Fine, with the usual procedure. Fine. So in that case, first, if suppose the condition is satisfied, one of them, then we will convert the problem into two machines problem. Let us say that let there be two fictitious machines, say capital A and capital B, with the following processing time. So AI is what? AI is the sum of from first machine to second last machine processing times, row wise. So that's why here we have represented what is A. A machine is from first machine to second last machine. Take their row wise sum, and then constitute the machine A. Similarly, constitute the machine B as from second machine to last machine. Second to last is B. Second machine to last is B. From first to second last is machine A. From second to last is B. Fine. So now we will have two machine problem, A and B, and then find the optimum sequence of n jobs and two machines AB working in the order AB. So find out the solution with the help of case 1, which we have already discussed. So now we are going to take one example. I am going to take one example here. This is the example. Here we have 6 machines, 4 jobs, 6 machines. These are the processing time in hours. Find the ideal time for each machine and time elapsed time, total elapsed time. Fine. So here number of machines is 6, number of jobs is 4. So minimum of machine processing time of machine A, that means first, is 15. Similarly, minimum of last machine is 17. This quantity 17. Then maximum of B, second machine, is 8. This maximum of C machine here is 12. So 12. Maximum of D machine is 14, and maximum of second last machine is 15. So 15. Now we will check the condition. Now we will check the first condition, this condition, for each machine. So here is this condition. Minimum of first machine is 15, maximum of B is 8, then minimum of this is 15 but greater is 12. So this is hold, this also holds. Now find out the minimum here, and maximum of DI is this. So this condition also holds because here 15 is greater than 14. Similarly, minimum of AI is 15, but maximum of AI is 15. So this is also holds. So this is hold. So here this condition holds for each machine. Now we will check the second condition. Second condition. So this is the second condition here. Minimum of Fi is 17 and maximum of Bi is 8. So this condition holds. 17 is greater than 8. Similarly, 17 is greater than 12. So this condition holds. 17 is greater than 14. So this condition holds. And then 17 is greater than 15. So this condition holds. So that's why in this example, both these conditions are satisfied by each machine. And that's why we are able to constitute two fictitious machines. So here suppose machines are represented by capital G and capital H. So what is G? G is the sum of from A to E. So AI, BI, CI, DI, EI. This is our machine G. Similarly, you can constitute the another machine H with processing time HI as BI, CI, DI, EI and FI from B to F, from second to last machine. So we are taking this sum. So now we have converted the problem into two machines problem. Here is G, here is H. So here we have taken the sum from here to here, which is written here. Similarly, here from 8 to 26 we have taken the sum which is written here, and similarly for the rest of the jobs. So this is the processing time. Fine. Now this is step number 1. Step number 1. Now constitute the step number 2. Find the optimum sequence. So for optimum sequence we will done the usual procedure. What was the usual procedure? Usual procedure is that find out the minimum of this. What is the minimum? Minimum is 58. Minimum is 58. 49, sorry. Minimum is 49. Minimum is 49. So just cancel out this 49 and write down here, which is associated with G, first machine. So that's why write down here job number 1. Job number 1. Now find out the minimum of rest of the elements. Here is 58, here is 58. So both may be taken in. For example, if you are taking this, then this machine will come first. That means here 2. Sorry, this job will come first, 2. Then here is the minimum one, which is 58. So this job should come last because this is associated with the second machine. So this will come here last. And now the remaining is fourth job. So this will be the sequence. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 and 3. 1, 2, 4 and 3. So this will be the sequence. Fine. So now, so this is the optimum sequence. Now split the jobs because we have combined this, we have shrink our problem. Now we have to expand it in the original form so that we can constitute the table. So here is the optimum sequence 1, 2, 4 and 3. Optimum sequence. Now write down the numbers, these numbers in this table. So what we get, first job, that means first row as it is. Copy here 15, 8, 6, 14, 6, 26. Second job as it is. So 17, 7, 9, 10, 15 and 22. Now here is the fourth job. So you have to copy the last one. 18, 6, 11, 12, 14 and 17. And now write down the third row. So 21, 7, 12, 9, 11 and 19. So this is the job. This is the revised table. Now computation of ideal time for each machine can be done using table as follows. So now this is the step 3. So now for the step 3 we have to constitute a table. So first write down the optimum sequence, which is 1, then 2, then 4 and then 3. This was the optimum sequence. Here is the table. Here is the table. So first constitute this A. So here time in is 0. Start from 0. Machine will start from 0. It will take 15 hours. So write down here 15. Fine. Then here this 15 will come here. And then the second machine takes 17 hours. So total sum is 32. Then this 32 came here. Then 18. So this will be 50. Then this 50 will come here. Then total sum is 21 here. So total one is 71. So this is the machine A. Now machine, after processing all the works here, product sent to the machine B. Fine. So here since 15 hours, so this will come here. So any product will come here after 15 hours. So that's why 15 is the starting time here. Then here is 8. So 8 plus 15 is 23. Then 23, this, then 7, 30. Then this 30 will come here. Sorry. Here is 23. Since 23 and 32, you can see that this product will finish at 32. However, this is already finished at 20. So this will have to. So machine B will be in the rest portion from 23 to 32. So that's why 32. This will be 32. 32 plus 7. So this will be 39. 39. Then here is 39. Here is 50. So here should be 50. 50. Then 6. That means 56. Here is 56. Here is 71. So this is greater. So here is 71. How much time it will take? 7 hours. So this will be 78. Likewise, you have to constitute the table. So here is 23. How much time it say on C machine? 6. 29. 29 is less than 39. So here is 39. Then 9 hours. So this will be 48. Then 48 is obviously less than this. So here will be 56. This 56. Because you have to compare these two. So 56. Now the next time is 11 hours. 67. 67. Here is 78. So obviously 78. And then 12 hours. So 90. Now here is 29. This will send any product after C sent to D. So after 29 hours, how much time it will take? 14 hours. So this will be 43. 43. Then 43 is obviously less than this 48. So 48. How much time? 10 hours. 58. 58 is obviously less than 67. So 67. 67 and then 12 is 79. 79. 29, 43, 48, 58, 67, 79. Then 79 and 90. So obviously 90. And last time is 9. So 99. Fine. Then here is 43. This time 43. How much time? 6 hours. 49. 49 is obviously less than this. So 58. 58 plus 15. How much time? 73. Then 73 is less than 79. So 79. And then here is 14. So this is 80. I think 93. 79 and 14. 93. 93 and 99 here. So 99. And last time is 11. So 110. Here is 49 last time. And then time out is 26. So this will be 75. Then 75 is now 75 is greater than this. So 75. 75 plus 22 is 97. Then 97, because this is greater than this number. 97 and 17 is 114. Then 114 is greater than this number. So 114 and plus 19. 133. So this will be the total time. Now ideal time. Ideal time on me here is 15. This is the 15, so 15. Then 23 and 32. So the gap is of 9 hours. Gap is of 9 hours. Then here the gap is 11 hours. Now the gap is here is total gap is 15 hours. Similarly this for C. Similarly C is 23. This, then the gap 10 hours. Now the gap 8 hours. Now the gap how much? 11. Similarly for D 29. This 29. Then the gap is 5 hours. Then the gap how much? 9 hours. 9 hours. Now the gap 11 hours. Now for the E 43. Then the gap 9 hours. Now the gap 6 hours and gap 6 hours. And now the last 49, gap 0, gap 0, gap 0. Take the sum. Total sum is here is 50. Here the total sum is 52. Here the total sum is 54. Here the total sum is 60. 43 plus 9, 52, 58, 64. And here is 49. So this is the calculation. So total elapsed time here is 78, 78, 90. Here is 90. Here is 110. So total elapsed time is 11. So T is equal to 133. T is 133 and ideal time on A, on machine A is 133 minus 71 is equals to, this is equals to 62. Ideal time on B is equals to 133 minus 78 plus this 50, which is equals to 105. Similarly on C, 133 minus 90 plus 52, which is equals to 95. Similarly on D, 133 minus 99, this 99 plus 54, which is equals to 88. Then E, 133 minus E, 110 plus E, 64. Total sum is 87. And then F is 133 minus 133 plus 49. So this is the solution. Fine. So you just see this table and this. Thank you.